Okay, guys, we are live now. Welcome, guys, to Tech Talk 2018, Episode 4. We might have special guests joining in. We might not have guest special coming in. So that is just a mystery of all time of Tech Talk. If you want to in participate in this Tech Talk, please hit me up on Twitter, even on the comments down below. Feel free to hit me up, guys. Okay, first question of the day. Do we have any questions out there from the audience? Any questions from the audience? I am taking questions. Anybody out there, before we even start the session, any questions what this Tech Talk is, what anything is? I'm down to any questions. So feel free to ask questions, guys. There's never too late, too bad. For some reason, that's not working behind me. Okay, guys. First question. We don't have any questions from audience, but we do have a question. We do have several things that we're going to be discussing about through our time right now at this moment. Our first question. Many people ask this question all the time. The question is, should I buy a PC or a Mac? What do y'all think? What do you think's better? What do y'all suggest? I want to hear y'all's opinion before I state my opinion. I would like to hear y'all's opinion before I do. Go ahead. I'll give you a couple of minutes to see what y'all comment on. What y'all say, what y'all recommend. I appreciate that stuff. I do really appreciate that y'all talk. Okay, I'll wait a couple of seconds, like 5-10 seconds. Nobody's responding, and I'll go ahead and say my response. Okay, there's no response. Okay, so the thing is, my opinion, because I have a PC and a Mac. It varies on what you want and what you need. If you're gonna be doing for gaming, you might as well buy a PC because you can actually customize it. You could actually do a lot more stuff in the PC. Like seriously, guys, like you could actually customize a PC than you could customize a Mac. If you think about that, guys, a Mac, you can't customize it much. You can only customize the CPU, the RAM, the hard drive. You can't really customize the graphics card. You only got like 2 options, guys. Really, just 2 options. You have no potential to grow on your device. So that kind of pushes a little bit on the Mac. Like, you could, but you do get faster processing power on a Mac if you use Final Cut Pro. But if you use another third party like Adobe Premiere, you're not gonna get as fast as you do when you get Final Cut. And on Windows, you have the best programs. Like you have what's that program called? Final Cut. You can have Final Cut. You can't use Final Cut on Windows. God damn it, guys. You got actual Adobe Premiere. You got Sony Vegas. You got Camtasia. You got so many options you could use. Even the best one that a lot of people have used is Cyberlink Power Director. That's the correct one. Cyberlink Power Director. You got that one. That one works. I've only used Camtasia, Sony Vegas, and Final Cut, and Adobe Premiere, and Final Cut Pro. And Adobe Premiere. I don't know if I said Adobe Premiere. So much here, guys. Like, so much to learn. There's so much to talk about. But that is up to you. If you're going to be doing just vlogging and just some stuff and some heavy duty stuff, you might as well just buy a Mac if you want to do that, or you want to be and you have the money, buy that route. But if you don't got the money, you got basic specs, go for a PC. But if you want a game, you gotta go for a PC and you gotta customize it, guys. You can't just buy a PC at Walmart. You can't buy a PC at Target. You can't buy a PC at Best Buy and expect it to work the way you want it. You have to customize it. It doesn't just come out of the box and just make it work. You know, really. That's a real serious question. That's a real thing. Any questions for that? What you should buy a Mac or PC? You know, the only difference I always say is that one's customizable and one's not. One has more power and performance, and compared to the other. You know, and the other one is like a price difference. You know, you got Macs costing like two grand. You got a PC costing like $500. You know, a $500 PC might actually work for you compared to a Mac. You know, it depends. It all depends on you. Can you afford a Mac? Can you not afford a Mac? Can you do the same thing on a Mac and a PC? Yes, but different performances. And you have to upgrade CPU on Windows and CPU on Mac. Mac, you can just pretty much get the two top ones and you're good. Windows, you have to customize some stuff. Some people overclock their PCs. Some you got so many goddamn things you could work on. Like, no joke, guys. You got so many things going on in there, man. Really, like, no joke. There's so much things that goes on to a PC than what people think. So many things that goes on, man. Like, I'm no joke, because I've been doing IT for about 12. I've been doing IT for about 12 years, so I kind of know. I kind of know the ins and outs on left and rights of a lot of the stuff, man. If you need have questions, feel free to comment. Ask me next time I go live. Whatever, man. I'm here to support you guys. We gotta grind and shine all this together. Technology, everything. No lies, no cuts, no nothing about it, but just straight the truth. Everybody that comes onto this channel or participates is actually a person that will be knowing technology, or at least know the basics of it. And hey, guys, please, if you have not hit that bell, man, subscribe, and also we can turn on your post notifications, guys, because this is like, and follow, because guys, we are pushing this forward with this tech talk. We are bringing all these people out into this talk so we could actually get and hear what they have to say to you guys. Like, let's get this going. Let's grind this thing. Let's grind this to the no tomorrow. Next question. Any questions for this question so far? Any question for this question so far? I guess the audience is being like a cricket today. Crickety, crickety, crickety. Okay, second question for the day. Oh, damn it. Okay, what kind of device should I buy or recommend? I personally would recommend a Mac to anybody. I would recommend a Dell product, or I would recommend an HP product, even an Asus product. Those are the top 3 brands I would always recommend, because they have the options for gaming. They have options for all that stuff for putting a lot of stuff into it. Because even Razer, even a lot of other brands, you got those options. You could upgrade into PC tech area. So you got all that stuff pushing out. What the hell is going on with my phone? Okay, there you go. You should recommend. I would recommend those products, because Dell has Alienware for gaming. You know, you can customize some more stuff onto it. And if you go with Mac too, because Mac, you can just, the only problem is you can't customize, like I just quoted. You can't actually. What was the other one? You can't. Asus. I was talking to Microsoft and several other companies that they actually. Asus is a pretty good brand for gaming. They have a high end equipment on their side. When I went tested for asking for questions about gaming and stuff, when I went to try to get myself a new PC, so the price on that will cost me about $1,600 versus a Mac, which costed me about $3,200, not including the software. That just estimating and pricing, guys. Estimating and pricing. So next. like I said, it all varies, and all varies on you guys, because you guys are the supporters. You want to know, you ask questions, and we will give you those answers. We gotta push ourselves, guys. Ask questions. If you don't answer questions, man, guys, you're not going nowhere. In order to succeed in something, you gotta actually ask questions. Don't stay quiet. Don't say nothing, because if you say nothing, you're the one that's gonna be not knowing what you're doing. Ask questions is the best solution. No joke, guys. I ask so many questions to my peers. I ask so many questions to my job. I ask so many questions everywhere I go, and it does help out. I do a little bit of programming. I always ask questions to my peers. I always ask questions to my coworkers. I always ask questions to my audience. I always ask questions for everything. I'm down for any questions you ask. If I don't know it, I will find somebody to know it that knows it, and we'll come back with a response. If I still can't, well, then I'll just put it in the description below, or into the comments. Hey, anybody know this question? They might know it. You never know. Next question. We are going. Do I need an antivirus software? That is everybody's main question. Do I really need an antivirus? What do y'all think? I want to hear your question. I want to hear your answers about this. Do you need an antivirus software or program? I would like to hear all feedback, guys. I really appreciate that. If you don't know, that's fine. Let me know. Give y'all 10 seconds. Okay, well, I guess there's no questions, no answers, no questions here. Okay, well, because my response is going to be yes, you do need an antivirus. I'm sorry, guys. Some people say use Windows Defender. I'm going to say don't use Windows Defender. Use it as a backend, because Windows Defender does not keep your computer virus clean at all. It just monitors it and makes sure Windows does not get its files around, like kind of here and there. That's all it does. It finds little things, but it won't fix everything. It don't fix malware. It don't fix spyware. It don't fix a lot of phishing. It does not do a lot of the other stuff like that, guys. Like, really, no joke. You have to actually manage it yourself. I always recommend using Avast. It is free. If you want to pay for it, pay for it. If you don't, buy the main program. But you also got McAfee and Norton. But, which is just the semantic. Those two, you actually have a lot of memory hogs. You have your PC runs slow. Your PC starts performing kind of out of whack. You don't have the best program. It is just using so much CPU performance, and it's causing your PC to slow down and to killing your tasks or everything you're doing, And it works fine if you have a high-end PC. I'm not complaining about that. If you have a high-end, if you don't, then you might as well just go to a free program called Avast, and it's a pretty good. I've been using that since very early in the stages. A friend of mine showed it to me. I tested it out. It worked better. I've tested it out. I worked at another office, and I tested it out with 10 antiviruses. The best one I've checked and ran and downloaded viruses and infected those machines on purpose. The best software that worked and cleaned out and found all the antiviruses out of all the antiviruses I ran and put it in, Avast came out to the number 1. It found all your spyware. It found a lot of the stuff, phishing. It found a lot of stuff, and I've also tested it on the bot. The bot does a lot more better than the free version, because it has a lot of firewall. It has a lot of the virtualization. A little virtual computer. You can actually prevent yourself from getting keylogged. You get all that. You get all that free free amazing stuff, guys. Like, no joke. I would recommend that, but there are so many others I didn't test. If you have something that you want to bring into the conversation, feel free to comment and we could discuss this. I would love to hear y'all's comments and discussion about antiviruses that you have tested and what your problems that you had. What problems you have had in the time and how you resolved it. I would love to hear y'all's solutions because I am about saving money. So you save as much money as you can because that is very efficient. Save money. That's my quote always. Saving money for my clients, saving money for my peers, saving money for my work, saving money for this, saving money for that. If they want to spend money, go for it. That's not my issue. That's yours. But never want to say anything but let's go to the next question. Most people ask this question, do I need a printer? Well, here's the thing is, I have two printers and I don't have ink. I've never needed to print. I've never needed to print photos. I've never had to do any of that stuff. Never. If I ever need to print, why? It was messed up, guys. Messed up really bad. Freaking screwed myself up again. But you know what? It's fine. Yeah, messed up pretty bad. But you know what? It's okay. Let's keep going. Let's see what happens from here forward. I've never ever needed a printer. I've never really used a printer besides whenever I had to print documents, print out resumes, print out all that crazy stuff. I have done it in the past. And I have used printers. I have used all that, like I said, but never ever have I used it for any person, like a lot of other stuff besides just printing resumes and Word documents. You know, I've never used it further than that, for maybe college, you know, when I was going to college, you know, but I really don't do anything. I don't even print out receipts. I save everything as an Adobe format. Everything I do is in Adobe. I save everything in there and I upload it to my online storage. And I have multiple storage units, online storage. So I save things everywhere. I have certain things in my Google Drive, certain things in my Dropbox, I have certain things in Box, I have certain things. Every single area is different. I have things everywhere, so I won't lose my information. I do everything on my phone. So what do you all, question is, do you all use printers? That is the question, guys. Do you guys use printers? That is the question, guys. Do you all use printers? I want to hear y'all's feedback, guys. I'm going to step back real quick for a minute. Did you get notified? No. Did it go? Okay. Did anybody respond to that? I messed up badly. It's cool. This is a test run video. So, okay, that's the thing is about printers. Here's another question for Tech Talk. I love answering questions for you guys. Like I said, I messed up in a few minutes, like about 20 minutes ago. I made a mistake, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I made a mistake, you know, but it's cool. I'm learning. You know, TikTok. That's what this thing is about. TikTok. So, okay, guys, we are talking about, do I need to care about my privacy online? Privacy online, guys. Do you really need to care about your privacy? I want to hear y'all's response. Do you all think privacy is important? Okay, I'm waiting for you guys. Privacy. My opinion on privacy. I think privacy is very, very important because you don't want a lot of your information to get out. You don't want your phone number. You don't want to get your address. You don't really want none of that to get out, because if that gets out, man, you're gonna have people going to your house. You're gonna have people doing this. You're gonna have people doing that. I really don't ever tell anybody where I live. I don't tell anybody where I'm at. I don't tell anybody until after I leave the location. So nobody will find me there. Now, if I'm gonna want to be publicly, I will post it there. And also, online, I will never post anything. I will always make sure my bank account. I would never use a public computer with my bank account. I will never log into this. I will never do that because due to security reasons, I don't trust devices, external devices besides devices that I own, and always keep myself private. My wallet. Even to my person. To wallets and stuff like that. I think it's best to keep everything private. Hold on real quick. Um, that's pretty much it for the online. Privacy online. There's not really much to talk about that because you just don't want to get identity theft. You don't want to get release card release. Make sure your antivirus is up to date so your identity won't get stolen. You want to make sure you don't get your identity stolen. Like, seriously, guys, because it's a hell of a process to get it back. I know several people that actually got their identity stolen, and it was pretty epic for them to get stuff back, man. Really, it's a downfall, man. It really is a downfall, getting stuff. So let's go to the next thing. Is I want to hear y'all's responses before I answer the questions. Nobody answered. Nobody asked questions. That's fine. After 10 seconds, would you get caught if you download from torrent sites? I want to hear your answer on this. Would you get caught if you download from torrent sites? It's not only I'm not talking just software. I'm talking about actual music, movies, applications, software, you know, things that you shouldn't be getting from online that you should be paying for, and you get it around. What do you all think? Would you get caught if you download from a torrent site? Sorry guys, I had to go check what's outside. It's cool, Creator Rebel. How's the quality? I had to check. I had to see what's going on. Like, I don't even know if how the stream's working very well. Is it good? Is it okay? Is it bad? This is my first stream on Twitch. Not my first stream, but my first thing. Perfect. So guys, okay. My opinion on that is that yes, many people say you need to hide your IP address. Many people say you need to mask it. Maybe many people say You won't get caught. I have somebody that actually got caught for downloading music. They gave him a big giant fine in it. Yeah, I know. I gotta kind of like crouch out a little bit. Gotta crouch out a little bit. My cam, I gotta stretch it out a little bit. I think I'm good there. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. My opinion, yes, you can get caught. Because my friend got caught for downloading illegal music. I never tell anybody to download illegal music because that is illegal. You need to pay for it. Everything I buy, everything I pay, everything I do is I paid for. Everything, all software, everything is all done through. So yes, you could get caught if you hide. If you hide your, most people think like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and download a packet, IP address hider. Well, here's the thing: is mask your IP address. You can't really mask it. You can't even really mask your MAC address because if the government wants to find you, they will find you, and it might be software based, but hardware wise, when it goes out to the internet, it's all hardware, guys. It is hardwired into your computer. You cannot hide even if you actually try to mask it. You will get found. You will be found if you do that. Still. So, not try to bust any bubbles, guys. Gotta do that. That is my opinion so far. If I'm wrong, if you think I'm wrong, guys, go ask your network admin if you can mask your address and if they could find you. What the hell? I don't know who's live and where. Let me see. I saw it somewhere. Video preview. Give me one moment, guys. Okay, frames per second. Auto host you. It's good. Can't see for some reason. Somebody commented and I can't see it. I saw a comment come through and I didn't see it post on my chat. Oh, there he is. Oh no, that's even that message. Huh, I don't know. For some reason chat room's not working on my other room. And this one's not working either for some reason on my screen. So, okay, let's go to the next thing. Is how can you tell if email is spam? Oh, there it is. This is my chat boxes. Creator Ripple said, "Hey bud." Pizzle said, "Hey bud." Jazz says, "Oh, there's that thing again." Okay. Jazz says, "Thumbs up." It's amazing. And okay, here's the thing: is how can you tell if email is spam? The reason you can tell it's spam is says, well, you won $1,000, guys. You won a freaking $1 million. Come on down. No, you didn't win nothing, guys. Like, no, you didn't even apply. Think about it. You didn't apply for it. Oh, okay, it's cool. I'm just kind of like freaking out. Like, I didn't notice. Think about it. If you get emails saying that, oh, you won a free iPad. You won a free iPad. Did you really win a free iPad? Because I don't remember ever applying for that. That's spam. Saying, "Oh yeah, hey guys, check this out. I am, I am poor. I am broke. And this is and that. My children need to eat. I'm sending you an email because I need some money. Can you send somewhere over money to the UK? I you know, those emails don't send email money to over the country. Don't send nothing like that. Those are just people just trying to steal your money. Spamming is saying like, you want a free program, you got this and that. You can't believe everything in your email unless you know the source is directed. If you know directly where the source is coming from, you got it. An example is if you see, here's an example you can find out if it's real email or not. Let's say, but sometimes those emails are hijacked. They're jacked. You know, um, they're actually copyright. They're copied and then just redistributed, stole their information from the site. What's up, Rusty? Thing is, when people actually click on an email, if you don't click on it, you look at where it's coming from, the source, at the inside the info, and if you see, like, let's use an example, Gmail. If I send you an email and it says at gmail.com, if you could ask me like, hey, did you get the email or this and that, right? If you knew it's for me. But if you look at it, if I send you an attachment and I never told you I'm going to send you an attachment, be careful with that because that's a virus. My email got hacked. Don't open an email unless I tell you I'm sending you an email. Because that's how you lose all your information. That's how you lose this. That's how you lose that, guys. Like, really, no joke. You could get your identity and stuff stolen through that link, guys. Don't do it. It causes phishing on your computer. And also make sure you look at the end at Gmail. Sometimes you'll see GMA1L.com. That is incorrect because that's a virus. That's not a virus. That's like somebody phishing you, telling you don't do it because it's a fake email. It right away it's like a phishing. That's already a fake email, guys. Like, even the same thing when you're web searching in the search engine, like when you do the search. I wish I could show you guys. Let me show you. Let me see if I can show you guys. Windows capture. Let me show you this real quick, guys. New tab. If you see this right here. Let me see. If you see this right here, the search engine right here. This search engine right here. That's where you type in all your information you need, either on the top. Like, let's say I'm going to type in Gmail. You see, where is it? This link right here that's in green right here. That is what you got to look at when you're going to a website. You see how it says twitter.com? Like Twitter, gmail.com. You got to look at that. Like Twitter, that's his Twitter. See right there? Be careful when you do that. Let's say if you're going to go to Gmail. I wish I could go down. I wish I could show you. The very first one says google.com/Gmail. That's actually because the Gmail, it is part of Gmail. Think about it. It is part of it. This one right here, it just takes you straight to Twitter, blah, 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 blah. If you don't want to trust this site, actually go to the very top and type in gmail.com. That's how you find out if you're not being phished, stuff like that. I'm not going to show you that. That is one way to find out if you're not getting phished. That is part of phishing, guys. Like, you got to make sure you're not there. Make sure don't fall for those tricks, guys. That is a trick. I've created a website and I've actually done like that testing, and I noticed that it is fake. People buy domains that are exactly like gmail.com, google.com, yeah, yahoo.com, and then sometimes it's wellsfargobank.com, all et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.com, make sure you look at the website before you put in your username, password, and stuff like that. That's how they get your identity. That's how they steal stuff from your bank accounts. My friend happened to my friend, and it's happened to other people too. And also, don't believe websites say, "Oh, you have a virus infection. Please click here. Call this number. Call this number, and we'll fix your computer. We'll fix it for you." And then when you get there, they look at your computer and they're stealing all your information. They're stealing your bank account information because most people have their username, passwords, account numbers, routing numbers, passwords, everything in their computer saved. Do not call anybody that your computer tells you. Nobody should be calling you, telling you have a virus. Nothing. That is part of a scam. Don't believe it. Those are all phishing. Just close the browser and just restart your computer. Easy as that. It's cool. It's cool, CRA. I am not sure. I swear I added both of them. Oh, no, that's not it. It's supposed to be working. It's supposed to be right here. But for some reason, it's not working. For some reason, it's not working over here somewhere. I couldn't figure out why it's not working. It's supposed to be working. It said it was working. And it was working right now. Oh, wait, it is working. Because when you message, it actually, I have it set to automatically disable and delete not show the comments. Have it hidden. Have the comments hidden. Like if you comment, like if I was to comment something, you're going to see, like about them, hey guys. It'll show right there, hey guys. And if I go to Twitch, hey guys. You see that? No, it doesn't. That's pretty dope. Pretty dope. I got a lot of things to work. Even down here, even right here, when you're at the bottom, you see the accounts views. It's pretty dope, guys. Pretty dope. Okay, let's go to the next question, guys. I pretty much I already answered that question. The most important problem most people get, and this is the number one issue. Number one issue, guys, in everybody's devices, guys. No joke. I've done it once and it messed me up. I always will recommend this to every single person, guys. No freaking joke. Do I really need to eject a USB drive? Do I really need to eject it? What do you guys think? I want to hear your opinion, guys, on this thing. Do you really need to eject it? Is it that important? Is it that important to do? I would love to hear you guys' feedback on this. I give you 5 more seconds, guys. Damn. Okay. Well, time's up. I'm going to give you. The most important thing about ejecting it is if you just pull a flash drive external out, you could actually lose all your data on it. You will corrupt it. If you do not close your program, you will lose the data on it. You need to make sure you right click it and eject or safely remove the device. If you do not remove it, you will lose all your data on it. And it will corrupt some of the data, and it could corrupt the things internal components on it. You will mess it up. No joke. This is the thing that you need to highly suggest. Do safely remove the device, guys. Safely remove it. No joke, guys. I would totally recommend it, like 100%, guys. Make sure you do it. That is mandatory. Here's another next question. The last question of the night. The day, actually, not night. Dun, dun, dun. Well, guys, last question. What is wrong with using... We can get gamers in the house! What is wrong with using public Wi-Fi? What is the main thing that is wrong about using Wi-Fi, public Wi-Fi? I know I messed up. I had the session private, and I totally forgot to put it on public. I messed up. I messed up pretty badly on that. That's my first time. This is the first time I'm actually doing this dual stream deal. So I'm really sorry, guys. It's my fault on that, but I will fix this to episode 4, 5. Not 4. We're on 4. We're on 4. I don't even know what episode we're on. I lose myself, guys. Seriously. Let's see. Like I said, what is wrong with using public Wi-Fi? I want to hear your questions and your responses. Why is it? It's Arada. Whoa, she's in here. She's in here, Arada, or Rada. I don't know how you say your name. I'm sorry. I'm pretty bad with some names because I've kind of never seen them before. Okay, your question is, what's wrong with using public Wi-Fi? Why is it good? Is it bad? I want to hear your opinion. You got about 10 seconds to respond. You don't have to respond. Yeah, I'm not gonna kill you if you're not gonna do nothing to you. You know, you just post it, saying that I'm not gonna bite you. You know, just comment down below. If 10 seconds pass, I'm not gonna be mad or anything. Just say why it's wrong or it's okay to use public Wi-Fi. I want to hear y'all's opinion on it. Like, why is it good to use public Wi-Fi? Wingit says it's good, ain't it? Laugh out loud. I don't know about that. I'll tell you right now after seeing what other comments other people want to say. And I'll let you know what's the good and bad thing about it. I'll let everybody know in 5 seconds. I'm doing very good, Rada Kitchen. Rada. Okay, guys. Well, Winged Gamer had asked, isn't it? It's good, isn't it? Like, really, is it? Question is, it's fine to use it, but it is a very insecure network. There could be a guy sitting there watching information pass through the net, like, you know, information passing through packets and stuff like that. Him sniffing the packets, and he could be stealing. Sometimes it could be stealing your information from there, being in public. You know, it's anybody could be sitting outside and watching things go through the net. If you're a network guy, you would know that's true. You have the man in the middle attack. That's what it's called. Man in the middle attack. And they're watching every single thing that you send out to the internet. It's okay and it is not okay. It is a mixture of both. Just be careful what you post, what you say, what you do on there. I use it just for whenever I need to get on information or type of paper or stuff like that. Whenever I use public Wi-Fi, because it's a very insecure network and people could actually be sitting there and watching you, seeing what you post and what you do, and what sites you're visiting and everything, down to the point. Like no joke. It's like no joke. It's kind of scary world. Nobody knew that. I always had other people join in and actually hear their feedbacks on this. Maybe next time we could re-ask these questions with a special guest. This is my things that I've learned throughout the time, and there's still a lot more. I will be not giving away, but giving a lot of lectures, as time progresses. So if you want to know, you want to come up on my channel on TikTok, you'll be more glad to. You could ask questions. You could just send me an email, what you want, what you want to know, and I will answer it in my next video. Even on Twitter, hey, say, hey, on TikTok, put in TikTok, and just tag me, and then or message my post on my wall and just tell me, hey bro, like I need this question answered, I need this and that. I will be glad to answer any questions, because I've done computer repair, virus removal, I've done all the way to server rebuilding, reinstallation of software, applications, programming. I have so much knowledge. I've even developed some games, developed some apps on the phone, developed some apps for Mac, and developed some apps for Windows. I've done all of it. But there's some things I don't know, because I don't touch it, because I don't need to touch it. So I'm lost when it comes to tech. Got a question, but it's way too long for here. I'll hit you up on Twitter. That's fine. Just hit me up on Twitter, man. It's cool. I was like, I'm always down for questions. I'm always down for things, but I will give you my best knowledge of everything. But if I can't answer, like I said in my previous, I will find a solution for you. I've actually done a lot, so I'm only 30, gonna be 30 in a couple of months. 29 right now, unfortunately. Big 29, and I'll be 30 a couple of months. Yeah, guys. Yeah. I feel old. Even with this hat. I don't know if this hat suits me. Yeah, guys. So, I'm going to go ahead and end this video, guys. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to turn on your post notification. Like this video, guys. I am always here for every single person out there. Hit me up, Twitter, Facebook, whatever you have me on. Even on my YouTube videos, feel free to comment, and I will answer your questions. So I will see you guys next time, guys. Peace out, brothers and sisters. See ya on the next Tech Talk.